Well, good afternoon and welcome back to my my YouTube channel. Today we're downstairs. We're not upstairs in the little room. We're going to be downstairs in the downstairs toilet. It was the outside toilet, originally an outside toilet. So now, let's see what's in this room. This is where I keep the laser engraver. There's K40 laser engraver come cutter. You see the laser back there. Just giving a bit of a service, bit of a clean, bit of a setup, because what I want to do is make some jigs. What I do with this one, I make aluminium business cards. Well, I have done in the past, but the way I do it is I normally just place one on the bed, do it, turn it over, do the back and so forth, one at a time. What I want to do is make a jig on the 3D printer, so I can probably have 6 aluminium cards set up at once, then put it into the actual engraver and it will be lined up every time, if you know what I mean. So that's the project that I'll be starting today. So what I need to do is design a jig that will hold, say, 6 business cards, and I can place onto the bed, and they'll be in the same place all the time. I'll be able to set up the software, then I would engrave 6 business cards at a time. That's the project today. I say this is this was a toilet, so as you can see, even very sparse bit of room down here, but we make the most of what we got. Okay, I'll be back again once I've designed a jig to hold the 6 cards, and maybe I'll show you that being printed upstairs. And then we might even show you how I go ahead about printing one of these cards. See you again in a bit. There we go. I'll try and explain to you what I've been trying to do here, what I've been doing here. I've created this jig in Tinkercad, as you can see, very, very basic. Let me show you how I started. Just started off with a square or rectangle, which is, I think, let's see, size 180 by 180 and 3mm thick, and I created the holes, basically the divots in the main board. They're the same size as the business cards, or slightly bigger, which is, let's have a look, they are 86 by 55. What I've done is group them together. I'll show you how I can put these together a bit easier. Center them, like so. There, that's centered. I'll group them together now. These are divots, as you can see. So basically I've got 6 places now I can put in the business cards, and they'll be all secure for when I'm laser engraving them. So from that point, and then I need to create the image file for the cutter. So this is going to be what I'm printing upstairs now, which you've hopefully seen already. And then to actually engrave, I need to go on to Inkscape. So what I've done, I created a square the same size, 180 by 180, and obviously this is my son's business card, so I just inserted 6 of his business cards, which is the same size as the metal aluminium ones, so I can fit them in. So that'll be saved as a file then, which I can put onto the program, which is, if I can show you that one hopefully, which is, where are we? Whisper. There we go, K40 Whisper. So this is software that runs the engraver, which I showed you in the shed, or the old toilet. Open the file, should be in my downloads. I'll import that into the software here, and then I'll put that onto the laser engraver, which I'll show you in a minute. I might show you that part tomorrow. So that's the file now. So once I've got my 3D printed jig made up, which I'm sure I've done by now upstairs, I've got the file now with the engraving software to go onto the engraver, and that's a simple project. I'll probably conclude this video now, and tomorrow I'll show you how I use my engraver. Okay, thanks a lot for that. See you in a bit. go, that's part of the project finished. As you can see, I don't know if you've seen me put this together or showed you how I constructed it yet, the design side of things, but so I don't know which way I'll edit this together, but that's the blank business card. Like I say, I want to put 6 in, fits in fine, so I can put 6 in now, and then I can put this onto my laser engraver cutter downstairs, which I'll show you on a later part of this video. Let's put that in there. There we go, fit in nice and snug. So I do 6 now, put this on the bed of the actual laser engraver, and then it'll all be symmetrical. Okay, I'll add this to the rest of the video and I'll catch you again in a minute. Just to add, it took about an hour and 2 minutes, I believe, because I put it on super fast. I don't know if you see the video before. I did put it on the sports mode halfway through, and it looked like it was a little bit scary, so I slowed it down again. If anything, they're nice and snug. Like I say, I put 6 in. They'll come out easy enough. A little bit of twist, it'll just fall out. Right, back downstairs to carry on with the video. So this is the aim of the jig. So basically I'll be able to put 6 blank aluminium business cards into the jig, then I'll be able to place it onto the bed of the cutter or engraver, and then when it needs to do the reverse side I just switch them over and the jig will be in the same place as before. Okay, I'm going to show you how I create the file now on the software. It's called K40 Whisperer. I'll do that in the front room and I'll get back to you in a bit, and then maybe later I'll show you cutting some.